Welcome back to the channel. My name is George and welcome back to the Sunday video when we're doing some homemade ingredients. And today it's gonna be a lovely syrup which I really like, not just to use in the cocktails but to use with my tea, or even sometimes just put a little bit in a soft drink and just enjoy some freshness. And yes, today we're doing a mint syrup. Now I'm using a mint from my garden, so the amount of which I'm using is just basically my personal preference because I prefer to be kind of a strong mint flavor. But if you're buying a mint from the shop, depends on the package, try to buy a mint at least which it's around 100-125 grams, I presume is the small packages, or even bigger. It's not a big deal. More mint you put, more strong flavor you're gonna get. So depends of your preference and how you like to do with the syrups. You can make it lighter on a mint flavor or more stronger. And to start going, it's very easy. That's a very straightforward syrup. All you need is a 1 cup of sugar, or around 250 to 300 grams of sugar, white sugar, and you need the same amount of water. So basically what we're doing here is building a simple syrup which we're gonna add the mint to it to extract the flavor. Simple as that. So on the stove here I'm gonna pour 300 ml of water. The reason why I'm going on 300 ml is because when it's boiled and simmer for a little bit, you're gonna lose some of the water, so it's gonna probably drop down to 250. Same, I'm gonna do 300 grams of sugar. Just wanted to give enough sweetness to the syrup and have it a nice good thick syrup. So when this is boiling, what you can use the mint syrup for? I mean, many things. Even for one of the most famous Mojito cocktail you can use it, because the Mojito is using a sugar or sugar syrup. So if you have a mint syrup, you can enrich this mint flavor of the fresh leaves which you're putting in the Mojito. Or you can use it even in the Mint Julep, or it's fantastic, you know, I mean, with just a ginger beer. There's many options to do it. So it's up to you guys. I will just get this going. And of course, as always, you know, syrups take a little bit of time. This usually take around probably 5 to 10 minutes to boil, and just quick boil the leaves of the mint, and then it's take around half an hour. You have to leave it on the side to cool down and rest, so to extract everything from the mint leaves. And I'm gonna show you a trick which I'm using, so you don't have to do it. But if you have one of these coffee press at home, it's fantastic way, because once it's boiled and it's simmer and everything, it's ready, you can just transfer the syrup here. You can press the mint down and just leave it on the side to cool for half an hour, even an hour before you're bottling. Okay, I'll catch you in a minute when everything is ready, so you don't stay around and wait for the syrup to boil. Okay, the water is start boiling now, so I will add my fresh mint leaves. As you can see, I have, this is all from my garden. I have a lot of mint. It's basically a wheat, okay? So when you plant, even if you buy from the shop like a living mint and you have some space in your garden, make sure you kind of control it. Don't give it too much space to the mint, because it's just going everywhere, spreading like a crazy. But once you plant it, you can have fresh mint pretty much all year around. So you gotta stop, you will stop buying it and you're gonna have your own mint. Right, I'm gonna drop these leaves inside, put this on the side somewhere, give it a little stir. Now what's gonna happen here, it's basically when it starts boiling, you have to kind of simmer and mix all the time for about 2-3 minutes. Obviously we won't stay 2-3 minutes, but this is pretty much the time which you have to spend just to give the mint enough time to break through with the hot water and start releasing this lovely flavor and some of the color of the mint. Okay, as you can see here, things going crazy. I have to close the pot because it's obviously giving a quicker way to boil the water. I put my heat totally down because we don't need it anymore. It's been around 2 minutes now, so I will remove this from the heat. I can feel that the mint's still a little bit hard, but this is gonna be fine because I will transfer this to my coffee press. If you don't have coffee press, don't worry about it, just leave as it is, and obviously close your lid and leave it for a half an hour, just like that, so you can extract everything from the mint and cool down so you're ready for bottling. I will transfer everything here. As you can see, we start getting already this very nice light green color. That's what you have to be. Your syrup, it has to be like a nice light green. Here it's probably a good time to mention, do not put any, I don't have where to put this now. Just a second. On the floor, will do. I can't wait to move next week in the new bar, so everything, it's a big place, so I can start doing these things proper. Anyway, what I was saying, it's when you're using a mint, make sure you get a really nice fresh mint and don't get any kind of a brown leaves and things like that, because it's gonna change the color of your syrup and obviously it won't be that good. You don't want to introduce any kind of a different bitter flavor from the mint. You want just the freshness from the mint leaves. So I have it in my press. I will close it and I will press the mint down and I'll leave it to rest. And I hope you can see it. Depends on the lighting here, but yeah, it's a very light green color. So I'm gonna leave this now for a half an hour to cool down, and then we're gonna bottle it. So I'll see you very soon. Okay, and this is the end, I presume, because it's been nearly half an hour since our mint syrup it's been cooling down, and I'm gonna bottle it now. So use any sterilized bottle, okay? I mentioned before when I think I did the raspberry syrup. If you didn't watch that, make sure you check the card and watch it. But yeah, try to avoid plastic, okay? Try to use a glass bottle, any sterilized bottle. For example, this one, it's from a tonics here in UK, Fentimans tonics. I just sterilize them, remove the labels, and I keep them because they're lovely with a screw top, so I can keep all my syrups in the fridge nice and easy. And of course, if you're using your pot, not like a coffee press, you're gonna have to use some kind of a fine mesh or a sieve just to obviously stop the leaves going in your syrup. Since the coffee press have very fine sieve inside, I'm just gonna pour my syrup, and I'm not gonna even use funnel here because it's a nice have a nice here, how you call that? Anybody can tell me in the comments, because I really don't know how you call that in the front when it's helping to pour the drink. That's really weird. Hey, you learn everything, you know, anything and everything every day. So I'm just gonna pour my syrup in the bottle. As you can see, it's gonna start steam because it's still cooling down, but obviously it's not that warm like it was 30 minutes ago. And let's see what we have in here. I don't think I'm gonna fit everything in this bottle, which is absolutely fine. I have a little bit left. I have small bottles, so I think I'm probably gonna transfer in one of these just to have a small bottle to use. And this is it, guys, your homemade mint syrup. Now depends on the mint. My mint, it's a very light in color, very like a bright green. The syrup, it's a very like a slightly green yellow. If you buy mint which is more concentrate on color, because there's a different type of mint, or you may buy a peppermint which it's a little bit more kind of a spicy and strong on flavor, and it's very dark green. That's what that's what it's used to make, obviously, a peppermint liqueurs. Of course they have some artificial color, of course, but it's more dark in a color, so your syrup may go a little bit more darker. Apart from that, it's absolutely fantastic. So once more, thank you for watching, thank you for choosing Just Shake or Stir. If you like the video, make sure you show some love and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe and hit the small bell to remind you every time when I upload video, which it's 2-3 times a week. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you for sticking around and thank you for watching. Make sure you leave me a comment and share the video. Share on your social network, share everywhere. Follow me on Instagram and just keep in touch. And yeah, everything helps and everything slowly making possible this channel to be discovered by more people. So I appreciate, really appreciate. Yeah, I'm off now. I may make one mojito later on with this lovely syrup. Until then, I'm gonna wait to cool down proper, and I'm gonna chill a little bit with my kids before I go to work tonight. So I'll see you in the next video next week, guys. Love you and leave you. Thank you very much. And again, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Much appreciated. Bye bye. Bye.